Hello friends, welcome to Bindu Dadwal Chemistry Lessons. The topic that we take today is electronegativity and metallic and non-metallic characters and periodic trends in chemical properties. Electronegativity is inversely related to metallic properties of the element. In general, as an approximation, elements with electronegativity 2 or greater are non-metals, while those with electronegativity less than 2 are metals. Difference between electron gain enthalpy and electronegativity. Electron gain enthalpy is the energy or enthalpy released when electron is added to an isolated gaseous atom to form the gaseous negative ion. Whereas electronegativity is the tendency of an atom in a molecule to attract the shared pair of electrons. Electron gain enthalpy is property of isolated atoms. Electron negativity is property of bonded atoms. Electron gain enthalpy is absolute electron attracting power of atom. Electronegativity is relative attracting power of an atom. Electron gain enthalpy can be experimentally measured. Electronegativity cannot be measured experimentally. It is only a relative number. Electron gain enthalpy has units such as kilojoules per mole or electron volt per atom. Electronegativity has no units. There are only scales for comparison. The electron gain enthalpy of an atom is constant. The electron negativity of an atom is not constant. It depends upon oxidation state of atom, hybridization state of atom, and nature of substituents attached to it. Periodic trends in chemical properties. Chemical properties are linked to electronic configuration, and electronic configuration regularly increases, and for a group the configuration, the valence shell configuration remains the same. So accordingly the properties, chemical properties also behave. So as we move from left to right in a period, the negative electron gain enthalpy is increasing. Ionization enthalpy is increasing. Electron negativity is increasing. In a group, the atomic radius, as we move from top to bottom, atomic radius is decreasing. The non-metallic character increases as we move from left, bottom left, to top right. So that means this is most metallic. As we go this side, the non-metallic character increases. Top right, it's non-metallic. As we go down, it goes on increasing towards metallic behavior. Then the negative electron gain enthalpy increases as we move up in a group. Ionization enthalpy increases. Periodicity of valence or oxidation states. The electrons present in the outermost shell are called valence electrons. These electrons determine the valency of atom. Representative elements have valency equal to either number of electrons or 8 minus number of electrons. For example, in group 1, there is 1 electron in the outermost shell, so it can lose 1 electron and acquire a valence of 1. Group 2 have 2 electrons in the outermost shell, their valency is 2. Group 13 have 3 electrons in the outermost shell, they can lose 3 electrons and acquire a valency of 3. They can also share 3 electrons. Has 4 valence electrons and valency is also 4. Now group 14. Group 15 has 5 electrons in its valence shell and it can have valency of -3 and 5. Group 16 has 6 valence electrons in its outermost shell. it can show a valency of 2 by gaining 2 electrons or 6 by sharing electrons. Group 17 has 7 electrons in its valence shell, can show valency of 1 and 7. Group 18 has 8 electrons in the outermost shell and can show a valency of 0 or 8. Variation of valency in the periodic table. As we move from left to right in a period, the valency first increases from 1 to 4 and then it decreases 3 to 1, 0 to 0. Variation in a group, on moving down a group, the number of valence electron remains same, so all the elements in a group exhibit the same valency. There is another term, oxidation state. Oxidation state of an element in a particular compound gives the charge acquired by its atoms on the basis of electronegativity considerations from other atoms in the molecule. For example, oxygen in OF2 will have oxidation state of +2 because the atom attached to oxygen is more electronegative than oxygen. Fluorine is more electronegative, so it will have -1 oxidation state. Now there are 2 atoms, so the fluorine atoms collectively show -2 oxidation state. To counter it, oxygen will have an oxidation state of +2. On the other hand, when oxygen combines with sodium, sodium has a oxidation state of +1. So 2 atoms means +2, so oxygen will have -2. So oxygen is having +2 oxidation state in OF2 and -2 in Na2O. This is because the electronegativity of fluorine is more than that of oxygen and the electronegativity of sodium is less than oxygen. Anomalous properties of second period elements. When we observe the elements in a particular group, this is second period and this is third period. So lithium, sodium, potassium. So you see that the first element of any group, for example lithium in alkali metals or beryllium in alkaline earth metals, the first element of every group shows properties different from other members of this group. This behavior is called anomalous behavior. So elements in a group show similar physical and chemical properties. However, the first element of each of the groups shows an anomalous behavior with respect to properties of other members of the group. The anomalous behavior of first member of group as compared to other group members is due to following reasons: small size of the atom and its signs, large charge to radius ratio, high electronegativity, and non-availability of d orbitals in their valence shell. The first member differs from its succeeding members in the following properties. First member has the smallest size, it has largest ionization enthalpy, and ionization enthalpy decreases down the group. All elements of second period have abnormally low negative electron gain enthalpy. The second member of third period has higher value. Therefore, thereafter the value decreases. So, fluorine has less electron affinity than chlorine, and then bromines also has less than chlorine. Small size results in high cohesive properties associated with relatively strong intermetallic bonding. For example, lithium has relatively high enthalpy of atomization, melting and boiling points, density and hardness. The first member has higher electronegativity as compared to other members of the group. Therefore, it has greater tendency to form covalent bonds. For example, lithium halides are covalent while halides of other members of group 1 are ionic in nature. The first member of group has no vacant d orbitals. Its valence shell, so it cannot expand its octet, while elements of higher periods can extend their octets. First member of p block element display greater ability to form p-pi multiple bonds to itself. For example, carbon double bond, carbon triple bond, nitrogen triple bond, and to other elements like carbon oxygen double bond, carbon nitrogen triple bond, nitrogen oxygen double bond. However, other members cannot form stable p-pi multiple bonds. Diagonal relationship. This is because of opposing trends in properties, like from left to right the atomic size decreases, top to bottom it increases, so diagonally it goes to be the same, so properties are similar. Periodic trends and chemical reactivity. We have seen periodic trends in physical properties like radius decreases left to right in a period and increases top to bottom in a group. So electronic configuration also increases gradually left to right in a period. Now chemical properties depend upon the electronic configuration, so they also show a trend. For example, as we move from left to right, the metallic character decreases and non-metallic character increases. For example, the first few elements, lithium, beryllium, in second period are metals. Boron is metalloid, whereas carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine and neon are non-metals. Similarly, in the third period, the first three elements, sodium, magnesium and aluminium, are metals. Silicon is a metalloid, and sulfur, chlorine, argon and are non-metals. So silicon is a metalloid. We see there is high chemical reactivity at the extremes. That is, the extreme left is very reactive metal and extreme right is very reactive non-metal, whereas the elements in the center have the lowest reactivity. Let us see the examples of oxides of elements of third period. So sodium oxide is strongly basic, magnesium oxide is basic, aluminium oxide is amphoteric, silicon dioxide is weakly acidic, phosphorus pentoxide is acidic, sulfur trioxide is strongly acidic, and chlorine oxide Cl2O7 is very strongly acidic. So acidic character increases as we move from left to right in a period. As we go down the group, the basic character increases. For example, in group 1, lithium oxide, sodium oxide, potassium oxide, all are basic, but basic nature increases as we go down. In group 2, beryllium oxide is amphoteric, but magnesium oxide and calcium oxide are basic in nature and basic character increases. In group 3, boron oxide is acidic, aluminium oxide is amphoteric, gallium oxide is also amphoteric, and indium oxide is basic. So you see that as we go from right to left, the basic character increases, and from left to right, the acidic character increases. And D and F block elements are less electropositive than group 1 and group 2 metals.